Alright, man, what's good, YouTube? Trizzy Gang in the hood. Trizzy Gang, what's good, family? Listen, man, a lot of people was rocking with my Michael Jordan reaction. Now, a lot of y'all was on my head top for it. Just like pretty much some people call me casual, some people saying this, some people saying that. At the end of the day, man, I told y'all in my video, I go back and forth between LeBron and Michael Jordan. After that video, though, I ain't gonna lie, no diss to LeBron, you know what I'm saying? But you don't got shit on Michael Jordan, bro. I'm not even, y'all saw it in my reaction, bro. I literally switched up at the end again, bro. I told y'all, it's just one of those things where it's like, you go back and forth because Michael Jordan, you cannot deny his greatness and the fact that he was not letting teams beat him, like at all, right? Obviously, he was getting punched on at first in his career, but towards the end, he was not letting teams beat him at all, for shit. LeBron had to go through my Warriors. We all know my Warriors is the best team of all time. No cap. With KD and without KD, record-wise. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I even give LeBron grace. I'm going to be real with y'all. That's the only reason. Trust me, bro. Y'all are talking to a Warriors, like, fan, bro. I'm supposed to hate the nigga. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like, I just came around to having to appreciate him. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter what order. Some people are going to have LeBron number one. Some people are going to have Michael Jordan two. Some people are going to have Kobe number one. Some people are going to have, you know what I'm saying, Michael Jordan number two. Like, it don't matter, bro. But for right now, my number in order is Michael Jordan, LeBron. I'm going to go Kobe. Then I'm going to go Steph. Then Shaq. Then whoever else. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my order. That's just my personal preference. You know what I'm saying? Curry is top 4. I don't care what nobody says. Curry is top 4. But anyways, we got 2010 Kobe was a cold-blooded killer. Now, obviously, he did not have Shaq on his team, so we're not about to hear anything from the three-peat, I believe. At least, like, you know what I'm saying? This isn't what this video is about. And honestly, rest in peace, Kobe, man. Rest in peace, Kobe. The Lakers really done Kobe dirty, bro. Let's be real, man. Like, they just, like, the way they take care and they treat LeBron now, bro. LeBron has motherfucking Luka at the age of 40. Now, it's not, I don't want to say he has Luka for himself. It's really so that when he retires, they have somebody. But, man, like, Kobe had nobody, bro. Kobe did not have nobody, so it sucks, man, because Kobe honestly could have had, like, 7 rings, if I'm being honest, bro. And especially if Shaq never left, he would have had like 7 rings. But we're going to check it out. Shout out to Post 2K. If you're new, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Turn on post notifications to be notified whenever I post a new video. Listen, man, a lot of y'all want me to react to that. I forgot what it was called. I think it's called like The Void or some shit like that. Like with the MJ, it's like a 2-part series. I'm going to get to that. Y'all just be patient with me. And yeah, let's check out this video.
2010 was the beginning of a new decade and the start of a new era in the NBA. Young superstars like LeBron James and Kevin Durant were vying to become the next face of the league. But after capturing his 4th title in 2009, Kobe wasn't ready to pass the torch just yet.
Kobe was different, man.
Forward, Bryant turned back the clock in a flat-out dominant 2010 playoff run. Absurdly tough buckets, scoring barrages in the clutch, silencers that killed the crowd. You name it, he was doing it. All with a broken finger. The Black Mamba was
like that.
Unstoppable.
Or he was like that.
Little did we know at the time that this would be the last of Kobe in the spotlight, on the big stage. The new era was upon us, and he made sure to give us one
5 rings, man.
Gamer.
5 rings. Crazy. Didn't know what happened, my God. Shout out to Kobe. Rest in peace, Kobe, man. Shout out to GG too.
It's 2004. The Kobe Shaq Lakers are back in the NBA Finals, looking to win their 4th title in 5 years. At least, that was the hope. In a shocking upset, the Detroit Pistons crushed LA in 5, with much of the blame being thrown onto a 25-year-old Kobe Bryant.
Why?
In the series, he averaged 22 a game on putrid efficiency.
Ooh, shit, I ain't gonna lie, Kobe, damn, 17% from the 3 is crazy. 17% and 38% from the field is absolutely insane. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. And I want to say this also, bro. A lot of people was on my head top in the Michael Jordan reaction, bro. I didn't even mention this in the Michael Jordan reaction, bro. I didn't start watching basketball till what, 2014? Like, I did not start watching basketball till 2014. Obviously, I still have history just from studying the game and stuff like that, so I still know stuff that happened in the past before 2014, obviously. But I did not start watching basketball till 2014, yo. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even start playing basketball till 2014. I was a kid, I was watching WWE and shit. And before WWE, nigga, I was on Disney Channel, nigga. Like, real talk. Like, Dead ass. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people getting on my head top. Yeah, like I don't know everything in the past, but like I still got basketball knowledge, obviously. I did not know that Kobe played this bad, bro. That is crazy.
Inexcusable. That same offseason, Coach Phil Jackson quit due to his relationship with Bryant, and just 1 month later, with the tension between Kobe and Shaq reaching a boiling point.
Kobe, you kicked out Phil Jackson? Like, you got him, you pretty much scared him away? Damn, Kobe? Phil Jackson, though? The same nigga that coached MJ? Like, what?
And just 1 month later, with the tension between Kobe and Shaq reaching a boiling point, LA controversially decided to ship Shaq off to Miami and keep Kobe as a Laker.
And then he won a ring.
The dynasty was over. In 2005, he'd missed the playoffs for the first time in his career.
Damn.
Realizing he had to carry a franchise, Kobe went into the 06 season with one thing in mind: score.
Sheesh.
Kobe for a deuce, and the win, he got it! Now Kobe for three, I don't believe it!
Yeah!
For Kobe. It's a man, little backdoor, still 6.5 to play in the third, he pulls up for a three, and an 81.
It was nothing but buckets for Kobe, bro. Hey, nothing but buckets.
Final seconds.
Yep, gamer, come here. That man Kobe was different, bro. Yep. Ah!
35 points per game, 62 and 3/4, 81 on Toronto, and a legendary buzzer beater that gave the Lakers a 3-1 series lead against Phoenix. A series that they lost. The Lakers choked, and it only fed into the narrative that Kobe was just a scorer and couldn't win without Shaq, who went on to capture his 4th title in Miami.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That same season.
That's so crazy,
Kobe
gang.
hit rock
Like,
bottom.
damn, bro. Imagine you getting into it with Shaq, bro. You pretty much gotten traded. It's almost like a, you know what I'm saying? Without the fight aspect, it's almost like a Draymond and Poole situation. Like, hey, bro, they see there's you know what I'm saying, friction between the two, bro. We got to get one of y'all gone. One of y'all got to be gone. Which one means more to the team? You know what I'm saying? Ship out Shaq. He goes and wins a chip. That's kind of crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
So he switched things up.
But that was Shaq's last chip, though.
8 turned into 24, but on the court, nothing changed. He suffered another playoff loss to the Suns and publicly demanded a trade during the offseason. But LA didn't budge, and thank God. The man was rejuvenated in 2008, capturing his first career MVP, and with the acquisition of Pau Gasol midway through the season, LA torched the West on their way back to the finals for the first time.
Damn, all Kobe needed was a center. Like, all that man needed was a good center, bro. That's crazy.
4. Unfortunately, the outcome was the same. The Boston Celtics steamrolled LA in 6, including a 39-point beatdown in the closeout game.
Them Celtics
It was
were tough.
embarrassing. Through the confetti, Kobe walked off the parquet floor crushed by another finals loss. But on the bright side, it gave him all the motivation he needed. In 2009, the Lakers were locked in. They won 65 games, smashed the Western Conference once again, and faced the Orlando Magic in the NBA Finals.
Derek Fisher's.
Kobe wasn't gonna let this one slip away.
That's crazy, and then Dwight ended up playing with Kobe.
NBA champions once again. LA wins the 2009 NBA title.
Damn, hey, bro, that's tough, hey, man. Dwight could have got a chip right there, but he just ran into Kobe, man. You ran into Kobe. Damn.
Yes, he can win without Shaq. After
Trevor
years
Ariza.
of pain and being painted as the villain, Kobe was back on top, capturing his 4th championship and first finals MVP. And by the look on his face, you know this one meant a hell of a lot more.
It's like Kobe. I mean, that's
Sweet,
like Kobe.
but
That's like Curry winning his first, man, Finals MVP in 2022.
If you know anything about Kobe,
Without Cole, I mean,
you
without
knew he was
Shaq, without
already
KD.
hungry for that 5th.
Damn, man, Vanessa was bad as shit, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. No disrespect to Kobe, man, the late great Kobe, but like, damn, Vanessa was bad as shit, man. Shit. She bad as motherfucker.
Starting the season with a ring ceremony is about as good as it gets, and for Kobe, adding a 4th to his collection seemed to lift a whole lot of weight off his shoulders, especially in the clutch.
Kobe will forever be the greatest Laker of all time, bro. That's never changing. Fader. Ooh, give me 3. How did he even get that much space on that 3? Like, who was that guarding him? I can't even see, bro. Who was that? How do you let him get that much space on a gamer, bro? Who is that? I can't see. Is that was the Kings, but I couldn't see who that was. He was on one. Who y'all think better in the mid-range, Kobe or Shea? It's just a question, y'all. I'm just asking.
99-98.
Kobe was automatic, man. I ain't gonna lie. We only talk about his inefficiency because he was getting doubled and shit, and he was still shooting that motherfucker.
1.9 to play. Artest looking, gets it to Bryant.
Man, him and D-Wade hated each other. I ain't gonna lie. Damn, D-Wade on you.
And that makes it
Mamba
7.
mentality.
In this season alone, Kobe hit 7 game winners.
Sheesh.
The man's always been clutch, but this was otherworldly. And you want to know what makes this even crazier? He hit most of these game winners with a broken finger. In a game against Minnesota on December 11th, 2009, Kobe suffered a fracture on the index finger of his shooting hand.
Pop that motherfucker right back in place.
Projected to take about 6 weeks to heal. What did Kobe do? Well, for the remainder of the season, he gave that finger a heavy tape job.
Oh no, where's the y'all know the one clip of Kobe like dislocating his finger, bro? He goes off to the sidelines with his coach or whatever, pop that motherfucker right back in, got right back in the game. I'm like, yo, this nigga is crazy. He's crazy, bro. Bro, if I was to dislocate my finger, bro, and now I pop it right back into place, bro, I'm not touching the basketball, bro. I don't even want to look at the motherfucker, bro. Like, he is different.
The way he shot the ball and didn't miss a single game because of it. I'll say it again. It's an injury that takes 6 weeks to heal, and he was on the court the very next night, nailing 6 of his 7 game winners that season with a broken finger. The Black Mamba was activated. Nothing was going to stop him on the hunt for back-to-back championships.
Everybody should want to be like Kobe. Everybody should be like Mike, but everybody should want to be like Kobe too, bro.
The future of the NBA was waiting for Kobe and the Lakers in round 1. A hungry OKC Thunder squad featuring 3 future MVPs. And Kobe took this opportunity to let the young bloods know that this was still his time. Game 1 was a wire-to-wire win for LA as they drew first blood. Game 2 is where Kobe sent his message. Entering the second half down 2, the man unleashed a scoring avalanche for 25 in the half, with 15 of those in a clutch fourth quarter. Kobe continues to do what he's been doing all year, and LA goes up 2-0. Headed onto the road in OKC though, the Thunder clapped back with 2 lightning strikes.
Oh my gosh, Russ!
Headed back to Staples Center, where the Lakers responded with a 24-point win to put OKC on the brink. Game 6 was an all-out dogfight that saw LA hold a 6-point lead headed into halftime. These young Thunder were legit, so Kobe put in automatic. He drills a 3 to start the third quarter, nails his patented fadeaway, displays his soft touch around the rim, and laser beams a couple threes in a 16-point period to give him 30 on the game. But OKC just wouldn't give up. With 2 minutes to go, the Lakers find themselves down 3. Kobe makes his way to
the NBA. This shit used to have so much aura, bro. I don't know what it is, bro. It just used to have so much aura.
Left side of the floor and laces a heavily contested leaner over KD to cut it to 1, where the score would stay until the final possession. And Kobe has the ball.
You gotta double him. You cannot leave him one-on-one. Brian.
Russ ain't never been a good defender. Oh, he missed that? Ibaka, bro. Like, you need to be on that, bro.
God bless Pau Gasol. Off the Kobe miss, he gets the putback to survive a war against OKC. The hopes of back-to-back titles are alive and well.
Got that young
For the
OKC
third
squad
straight
out of
year,
there.
it was Utah versus Los Angeles in the postseason, and it looked like history was going to repeat itself. Even with the Jazz leading by 2 with 3 minutes to go in Game 1, the Lakers didn't flinch. This had the Mamba's name written all over it.
Word, word, word. Stay on your feet.
Puts it up. It's good. And a foul. He's right up on him. Bryant, pull-up jumper. Puts it in. And forced the issue. Too much contact. Bryant to the basket. Lays it up and in. Lakers by 5. Timeout, Utah.
Are you surprised? 9 points in the final 3 minutes to cap off a highly
LeBron would never, I ain't gonna lie.
31-point night. Lakers go up 1-0. In Game 2, Kobe gave the LA crowd an encore, stuffing the stat sheet with 30 points, 5 boards, 8 dimes, and 3 blocks to take a 2-0 series lead. Mummified finger and all, this guy was unstoppable. Headed up to Utah,
Broken
his
finger, bro, is
destruction of the
crazy.
Jazz reached its peak as he picked them apart for 35 points and 7 assists in an
Damn, why the quality get
absolute
worse?
thriller. And with less than 2 to go, down by 1, you knew what time it was. A smooth baseline fader to give away the lead. Darren Williams answers with a 3. Kobe hits him right back to tie the game. Williams
my
responds
gosh.
again, but then Bryant manipulates.
It's
the
like
defense.
it's crazy. You don't hear a post saying anybody else's name, bro. Kobe comes back again. Then he hits another one. Kobe's back at it. Like, my gosh.
Utah collapses, and he sets up Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher, that jumper was so ugly.
That sealed the game. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but Kobe does it again.
Derek Fisher
LA
looked like my barber.
Takes a chokehold on the series. In Game 4, he put the dagger into Utah with 32 for his 5th straight 30-point game. Kobe and the Lakers seem unbeatable as they're off to the Western Conference Finals. It was an old foe waiting for Kobe and the Lakers in the conference finals.
Is this the year that
And
Steve
after
Nash won
heartbreaking losses to
MVP?
the Suns in 06 and 07, Kobe was foaming at the mouth for revenge. And in Game 1, I think Phoenix got the message.
Seconds of the first. Bryant on the salt for the easy one. Here is Bryant.
You gotta double him. That's crazy. He like, bro.
Step back by Bryant. He is on fire. Odom with the skip pass. Here's a brilliant third quarter by
A 40-point nuke from Kobe Bean Bryant to take Game 1. And some of these shots, man, they were just ridiculous.
Like, how do you even get your MIDI to be that automatic, bro? How, bro? Trust me, bro. I'm trying to get the MIDI game myself.
Man army,
I can shoot a MIDI, but consistently like that, bro. How?
Game 2, as they toyed with the Suns on their way to a 12-point win to go up 2-0. Everything was going to plan. And then Games 3 and 4 happened. Despite Kobe averaging 37, 8, and 10, LA dropped both games, and just like that, their 2-0 series lead is gone. Kobe's Phoenix Demons were starting to creep in a bit. That 3-1 collapse in 2006 was feeling all too familiar. But in Game 5, Kobe proved he'd grown from that moment, and he rose to the occasion. The man picked the Suns apart with a 30-point, 11-rebound, and 4-block masterclass. And after Jason Richardson banked in a triple to tie the game with 3 seconds left,
Jason
Kobe
Richards
got a helping hand.
Oh my gosh!
comes up short.
Ron Artest.
Ron Artest. The Suns are shocked. They will review it. It appeared he got it off on time.
Reminiscent of Gasol's shot against OKC, this time it's Ron Artest who catches the Kobe air ball to put in the game winner at the buzzer.
That's crazy.
The Lakers survive, and they'll have a chance to end it in the Valley. Headed into the fourth quarter of Game 6, it'd been all LA up to that point, up 17. But Phoenix didn't go down quietly. The Suns roared back, getting within 5 with 5 minutes remaining. And do I even gotta say it? Kobe's about to kill.
Don't jump, stay on your feet. Look at the doubles he is commanding. Oh my gosh.
That was a little tough to Albert Gentry. Add insult to injury, Kobe. I mean, what a shot.
Shot making artistry.
Nah, for
That's
real.
what we just saw. That's what Kobe does. 37 in the game, a fitting 24 in the second half, a tap on the behind of his former coach, and this one's over. In one of the great playoff series of his career, the Mamba averaged 33, 7, and 8 on lights out efficiency. Broken finger and all, it literally
Broken finger and
when
all,
this dude
bro.
put his mind to something. He wanted to put a ring on that finger, and he'll have a chance to do it against the team that broke him. It was 2008 all over again. A rivalry that has been etched into the fabric of NBA history was renewed on the
Hey man, a lot of people had the Lakers and the Celtics going to the finals this past season. That just passed, bro. A lot of people did because the way the Lakers were playing when they got Luka at the trade deadline. A lot of people thought it was gonna be another Lakers versus Celtics. I didn't, of course. I thought my Warriors were going.
Stage in basketball. And for Kobe, it was a golden opportunity to capture back-to-back titles against the same Boston team that crushed him 2 years ago.
Yup.
In game 1, the man was possessed, especially in the third quarter. He erupted for 14 in the frame, including a filthy swat on Tony Allen into a fast break lob at the other end. The Mamba was sending a message. Not even Chris Rock cracking jokes right in his ear could distract him. He's cold, pouring in 30 points for the 12th time this postseason while tagging on 7 boards and 6 dimes to take game 1. Game 2, however, was a nail-biter. It was a tie game headed into the fourth quarter, and that's where LA got dominated. The Celtics caught fire, and this series is tied headed to Boston. Headed into game 3 in enemy territory, Kobe had one mission: silence the
Kobe was such a
Celtic crowd.
Kobe was such a meme,
Late
bro.
in the second quarter, he made 2 plays that did just that. Off his own miss, he pokes the ball out of Garnett's hands, chases it down, and in one motion jumps out of bounds while throwing it to Andrew Bynum under the hoop for the and one. As
Damn.
Kobe unleashes a roar. The
Shout
next
out to Andrew
possession,
Bynum
he
for making
shows off
that.
his silky touch with a lefty floater over KG to put LA up 12. You could hear a pin drop in the TD Garden. Kobe accomplished his mission, they never looked back, and LA takes a 2-1 series lead. With a chance to go up 3-1 in game 4, Kobe was a straight killer. I mean, look at his face. He went for another 30-piece, but they came up short, and this series is tied. Entering
Celtics
game
was
5,
tough, though.
Bryant seemed to have a lack of energy, and that was the story of the first half. 10 points on 4 of 12 shooting, with LA down 6.
That boy
To have
carried.
any chance in this game and avoid going down 3-2, they desperately needed Kobe. This just wasn't good enough.
This remind me of the LeBron video 2 versus Celtics where he low-key just had to, you gotta turn that shit on, bro.
Bryant from way downtown. Bang! Kobe Bryant again! The NBA's three-point shootout.
3 folks
Big one there.
on 3.
Perkins, good help defense there. Bryant again. Bryant, one dribble. Again from three-point range. Alley-oop to Bryant.
That's just nasty.
What a play from Bryant.
The Black Mamba was in his bag in the third quarter, going ballistic for 19 points. I swear you could have thrown a blindfold onto him and he still would have cooked. He was that hot. The rest of the team, however, wasn't. The second highest scoring Laker had
Oh
just
my
12
gosh.
points on the game. Kobe couldn't do it alone, and now LA is just one loss away from another heartbreaking defeat to the hands of their biggest rival. Game 6 was do or die on home court, and there was no way Kobe was going to go down without swinging. The man exploded for 11 in the first quarter, and it gave his squad all the momentum. They smoked the Celtics by 22, and we got a game 7. It all
Rest in
came
peace,
down
Kobe,
to this.
man.
One game for back-to-back titles and immortalize himself among the greats. There was no doubt Kobe was going to leave it all out there, but he didn't do it in his normal scoring fashion. In the first half, he had just 8 points on 3 of 14 from the field. And with his team down 6 at halftime, he was hit with the realization that he had to impact this game with more than just his scoring. And he did just that. In the third, he pulled down 4 rebounds to give him 11 on the game, and in the fourth
Game
quarter,
7 at home,
it
Cole.
ignited his scoring. At the 5-minute mark, he rips down a monster rebound,
Damn.
gets fouled, makes 2 free throws to give LA the lead, and that got him feeling good. On the next
Look
possession,
at the score. 65 points for pretty much both teams with 5 minutes left in the fourth is crazy.
Pulls up for a J and buries it to push the lead to 4. Like he has all season, Kobe was showing up in the clutch, and Boston knew he would. So with about a minute to go with the Lakers up 3, they decide to send a double to Kobe.
Don't matter.
Bryant looking.
Artest?
Lakers by
Was Artest good from the 3, y'all? Like I said, man, I wasn't watching back then. Was Artest really good from the 3, or was he even good at all? Or was that a lucky shot?
Ron Artest bangs a colossal 3 to push the lead to 6.
Oh, that's where Ron Artest said that one thing. Kobe passed me the ball, and I shot a 3.
And mayhem followed. Ray Allen answers with a corner triple.
Damn.
Kobe gets fouled and makes 2 free throws. Rajon Rondo answers with another corner 3, and then
Rondo for
Sasha
the 3?
Vujacic is sent to the line for 2 free throws to get the lead to 4. And as he knocks them down, Kobe realizes he's just moments away from his 5th title. In what would be his last finals appearance, Kobe didn't wow us with his scoring or offensive abilities. Instead, he showcased his will to win, his ability to dig deep and do whatever it takes to succeed. That's what
how he
2010
playing
was
desperation
about.
ball.
Broken finger and all, it didn't matter. That was the Black Mamba.
That's crazy. Bro, Kobe went back-to-back twice? That man Kobe went back-to-back twice? I ain't gonna lie. Back-to-back twice? 2 times? LeBron. That's all I'm gonna say, man.
Lakers, the 2010 NBA champions.
Hey, man. Don't worry, Curry about to be next. Curry about to get his 5th, man. I'm telling y'all. Rest in peace, Kobe, man. This shit was sad. That's why I wasn't. Man, I didn't even want to like talk over this shit, man.
Of the Bill Russell NBA Finals MVP is none other than Kobe Bryant.
Damn, man.
What can I say? Mamba out.
Mamba out. Shout out to Kobe Bryant, man. I still can't believe he's not here no more. Like, that shit is just wild, bro. The world, bro, I ain't want, like, rest in peace, Kobe, man.